G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back playing Final Fantasy 15. I'm going to be checking out the timed quest for this week, and it looks like we have the Hunt Contest Round 10, which is just for something completely different. Cactuars and Slactuars. I feel this one's been done a few times already, at least a few times. Yeah, this one's been pretty much done to death. So I'll get in there and bash around, but I can't exactly promise anything too exciting, I don't think. I'm streaming at a really odd time at the moment. This is just the only time I have at the moment. So I don't... Yeah, we'll see who turns up, if anybody. Oh well, I'm not too fast. Whatever. So I'll show you the location soon, and we'll actually check out as well if we have any what do we check for? If we've got any new prizes, but it's an extremely low chance that we'll have any new prizes. Oh, go away, doggies. Bloody dogs. What? Yeah, so this is pretty much just going to be Noise Blaster spam, I'm thinking, for like 15 minutes. These Cactuars Slactuars hunts are pretty good for experience if you're a lower level, I think, or need to grind out some experience. I think they're generally pretty good for that. So here we are at the Three Valleys. Again, we got the Cactuars Slactuars hunt or killers or whatever we're doing. I'm confuzzled at the moment. I'm pretty tired, actually. I've got, yeah, not much time. So, as you can see, surprisingly, there is no new reward for this one. And as far as the individual hunts, no new rewards, which is disappointing. I would really hope... Man, I just want it. Anyway, I'll spend my points before I lose them. Let's just do that, eh? It beats grinding for them. Whatever, that'll do. I'm not really fussed. Any new titles at all? Number 70. I am fantastic. So good at this game. I'm just the best. Anyway, I should probably... I kind of want him to wear the noodle cup because I guess I like it. Okay, we'll go with a theme, at least. The Assassin's Festival is in town, so why not? G'day there, chat people. G'day, mister. How was my day? It was busy, and I was, like, learning and doing exams all day, so, yeah, a bit good. The fantastic Kyra. Hello. Alan. G'day, mate. And Ronnie Wang. G'day, buddy. 3 AM here. Dude, sorry if I woke you up, mate. Where is the little quest pointer? There's some minerals there, but I don't care. Anyway, here we are in the Three Valleys. We've been here before. They're using this exact same locations for the time quest. At least if they're not going to put in new monsters, like put in new locations. Like, look at the map. We have all that to work with, and we're being put with the same like 5 locations. Anyway, I'm here where the AP grinding method is. I'm going to be using the Noise Blaster Plus pretty much the whole time. Let's eat a Power EX. And then it's pretty much just going to be me using... Oh, I'll show you my gear, actually. No. I'll show you my gear quickly. For Noctis, I'm using... I finally got a Magitech suit V2. God dang it. I'm going to use a Tech Turbocharger for... actually, I probably don't need that. Because I want to get built up... Shingamajig. I want to use... what's his name? Ignis. I want to use Ignis's enhancement, which will boost my damage. Otherwise, I'm trying to boost strength here. I got this Villa Crossblades. Don't really need them there. I might swap that up to a Lecton. I would recommend wearing like Princess Fatigue No Jacket here to give you more strength. But at the moment, I just want to be a cool assassin, so whatever. The bros don't matter too much. I've just got Magitech suits on them. Ignis, I've got an enhancement on him, which buffs my weapon with elemental power, so I'm doing my damage. And that's about it, really. There's nothing much major else to say, I don't think. So, oh yeah, Noctis. I'm using the Noise Blaster Plus. If you have the normal version, it's not that great, but while the carnival's in town, make sure you pick up the Magneton, I think, for this to upgrade the weapon, is what I did. Anyway, let's crack at it. I think we've got like 15 minutes to kill all these little dudes, so what we're basically going to do is we'll chomp down another Power EX, then we're just going to spam triangle, basically, and kill these little dudes, oh, well, hopefully, over and over and over again. And that's really going to be like, whoa, crap, I am getting rocked. Rocked-is, more like it. Yeah, if you find you're getting confused too much in this, which shouldn't be all that much of a problem, you can use a ribbon, but it's not really a huge deal, considering you're pretty much just going to be pressing triangle if you have the Noise Blaster Plus. If you don't, you can use weapons that are going to kill these guys in one hit, and that will mean that you get a lot of AP off this. This could be a decent AP farm, but there is probably better ways to do it, so yeah. Anything new from the festival? No. People have been saying that in my last video where I went over the prizes for the festival, I missed out the Magitech wrench, but the intention of the last video, the last prize video, I'll put down Electon, goddamn. The intention of the last video was to showcase the items that you carry over into your main save. I'm really not that concerned about photo opportunities or anything like that. I'm really not. So the intention of it was just to purely say, you know, this can get carried over into the main game, blah blah blah. And I thought, what the crap? Oh, I'm confused. And I thought I'd put in the false orders just because, I don't know, maybe not a lot of people know what it actually does. So yeah. Yeah, no worries, Mistol. I really enjoy doing guides, man. Like that's what I actually enjoy. Like I like streaming, but as far as like playing games live, is the enjoyment I get out of that is secondary to what I get from interacting with subscribers and my fan base. But as far as the gameplay goes, is secondary. But what I really enjoy doing is making guides. But making guides is a huge time sink. Like, I guess if like some other YouTubers will make a guide and it's pretty much just them doing like one recording where they might speed up sections, or it's pretty much just one block of gameplay and not much editing, which is fine. Like if it conveys the information, then if they can do it in that style, that's good enough. Personally, me, I really don't like that with pre-recorded videos. I love to do like editing, and I like to make it look as professional as I possibly can. So for me, editing takes ages. Like the Assassin's Treasure Hunt, I could have just done that in one big take, but then it'd look messy and it might be confusing because I'm like going in different directions and I stand around working out puzzles and stuff like that. So that actually took me quite a while to edit and put in the text and do fade-ins and fade-outs and all that stuff. I really enjoyed the process, I do, but as far as time commitment to reward, it is far less. I mean, with a live stream, I can just get on and record gameplay without any cuts, without any editing, anything, and it's, you know, it's just done. So it's far easier in that regard, but definitely not as satisfying for me personally. And I actually feel I've done a few streams or guides that are like live. I did one with the gendarme on oh shit, I'm paralyzed. On the gendarme on Final Fantasy XII. Although it conveyed the information I wanted it to, I wasn't very proud of it because it just seemed so lazy to me. But you know, if people enjoy the guides, they enjoy the guides. So yeah. But now, I've said this a few times before, because just because of my situation, I'm really unsure of where I stand at the moment. If you know my history, because I've had a work injury, I've been off and I've been doing retraining, and my future is kind of dependent on other people at the moment, which is a frustrating position to be in. And at the moment I'm doing some retraining, some back to work training. So My position in life and my career is really, I don't know where it's going to be in the next like month or so. So hopefully I've still got enough time to do as much as I have been on YouTube, but we'll just have to see how it all goes in the next month or so. But I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll say what I'm doing. But as far as quitting YouTube goes, I don't think I'll ever like really fully quit YouTube. Like it's I would still, even if I don't have the time to do as many like heaps and heaps of guides or anything, I'd still get on and do live streams and all that stuff. So yeah, but we'll see how the next month goes anyway. G'day, Septimus. Yeah, Greg Miller, the hunt it's really uninspired. Like how many times can they give us these little green spiky pickles? It's a bit over the top, man. It really is. I know they're trying to focus on future content and things like that. Like we got the mobile game coming out and like Final Fantasy Pocket and all that stuff, which is cool. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Well, not excited, but looking forward to it anyway. And Final Fantasy PC and all that. But the thing is, if Square Enix don't start selling the content now, then it's really going to turn people away from all those extra editions. If they started putting in some really big focus now to the actual timed quest that happens from a week-to-week basis, then they could instill some, I guess, some trust or some faith in the fan base that's around at the moment. So, yeah, I don't know. To me personally, it's maybe I am just ignorant to the whole process. Maybe I don't understand. But it seems to me that time quest would be a very small time commitment for Square Enix. I mean, they choose a location, they put some enemies in it. Like, I hate to reduce it to such a basic level, but maybe there's extreme programming prowess that go into it, but I somehow doubt it. So I feel they could put in a slightly more, like a tiny bit more effort and vary it more, and it would really increase the faith in the fan base at the moment. I think part of Square Enix's problem now is that they're aiming at new fans and they're trying to attract people with the Windows Edition and the Pocket Edition and all this type of stuff, but they should be being faithful to the fans they already have as well. So then there's a more positive vibe around the entire game. But yeah, that's just my opinion anyway. Yeah, mate. It's more Cactuars. So yeah, I don't know what to do about it at this point. I mean, there's nothing more I can say really. It's Cactuars. I mean, that's that's about it. Oh well. This would be a prime time for Aussies. Is there any Australians in the chat at the moment? I still think like it's 8 o'clock at night here, which is, I would say, Aussies would be on. Are there any Aussies lurking around the chat at the moment? I don't actually have a big Aussie fan base. I think it's, or subscriber base. I think it's like 3 or 5% or something of my total views. So, yeah. Hey, there we go. You say Aussie and they all come crawling out from under their snake rocks. Actually, I was going to ask, I don't know if many other Australians know, well, I'm sure they do. EB Expo is coming up on the Gold Coast in Queensland on the 8th of October, or 7th of October, sorry. And I just got my tickets today, so I'm going to be on the Gold Coast in Queensland on the 7th and 8th of October, and I'll be down there. The EB Expo is kind of like a, you Canadians would know, like EB, the game store, kind of like a GameStop Expo. I guess it's Australians' like small-ass version of E3. But I'm going to be there, and if anybody else happens to be there and you see me at the expo, please just come up and say hi. I haven't been recognized on the street at all, so I'm really keen for someone just to walk up and go, hey, are you that guy? It would completely, it would make my life, man. It really would. Please love me. Yeah, but if anyone watching happens to be at the EB World Expo, I think they're calling it, or just the EB Expo, then come up and say hi, and maybe if you're 18 or over, afterwards we can go out for a beer or something. I don't know. But yeah, that should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it, and I get to try out a few different games. I think they're going to have Mario Odyssey. Hopefully they'll have some Final Fantasy stuff there that I can try out as well. And maybe Dragon Ball Fighters or Dragon Ball Fighter Z I would love to try out as well. So, yeah. Yeah, Chris V, I would love to go to PAX in Melbourne. I really would. Like, that is definitely where you would meet, like, the broader range of people, but I honestly, I can't afford it. I would love to go to PAX, I really would. Any PAX organizers watching? Put me on a panel. A panel, and there's, like, one dude in the crowd, and he's like, who is this guy? And everyone's like, I don't know, man. Like, what is he doing here? I don't want to watch this dude. Anyway. But yeah, I'd love to go to PAX. I really would. But I guess, man, I can't afford it. I really can't, which is a shame. Pew, 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 pew. Anyway, I suppose we should talk about Final Fantasy 15. Is that what's going on? Man, Dragon Ball Fighter Z looks freaking awesome. It looks really good. I assume the PAX tickets would be like $50 to $100, but it's the fact that I'd have to get like a hotel down in Melbourne, and I'd have to get like plane tickets and things like that. And then there'd be food and, you know, all that type of stuff. It would really add up. So, it ends up being an expensive holiday. It would actually pretty much take like a month and a bit of my YouTube earnings to pay for the trip, so... Yeah, why would we talk about Final Fantasy 15? Yeah. Actually, what do you guys think? I think I've asked it before, but what do you think about Final Fantasy Pocket? I think it actually looks... It looks kind of cool. Like, I can't really fault them for it. I don't like the fact that all the... Oh, Iggy. I don't like the fact that they've just recycled the voices from the main game. I would... Even if they had to get different voice actors in, or they just make like a gibberish language or something like that, would have been a bit cooler. It just seems a little bit out of place when they use the full... like the full Final Fantasy voices with these like chibi weird characters. It just, I don't know, it's something about it doesn't mesh well for me. I don't much like that. I don't like that touch too much. It's just at this point, I don't know if you guys know who Darkside Phil is. He's like this streamer dude that used to be pretty popular, and then through shady practices he kind of fell from grace, to put it gracefully, I guess. And now people's entire career are just like shitting on him, basically, which is fair enough. Like, the dude's pretty shady. Dark side, shady. So he does deserve a lot of the hate that he gets. But I mean, people dedicate their entire lives just to like shit on him. And I feel like Final Fantasy 15, like, people dedicate their entire internet time. Every time a video pops up, they're just like, I'm gonna shit on it. Like, I can understand voicing your criticisms over a game or whatever, but do it through the proper channels. I mean, like, I don't know, maybe I'm not one to talk because I complain a fair bit about it as well. But I have put feedback through to Square Enix when I can, when they accept it. They probably haven't even read the shit. But I try to do it that way, like just going onto random YouTube videos and saying, oh, is this game still alive? Oh my god, I can't believe it. What is this shit? I don't know, not helpful, I don't think, really. Maybe on their official video, yeah, I don't know. But going then around to every single other video about Final Fantasy and saying, oh, is this shit still alive? It's like, come on, dude. Like, original? You're about as original as the timed quest now in Final Fantasy 15. Like, come on. Yeah, a YouTuber named Darkside Phil. I haven't, honestly, like, I just, because the videos are everywhere, like, multiple people just they basically make a living off destroying his living, which is, like I said, the guy's not a saint by any means. He's a bit of a dick, and he clears his throat a lot on stream, and that's really like a hate of mine. But anyway, it's like, if they do succeed in destroying Darkside Phil completely, they're going to have to actually find new channels and start new channels, because their entire content is centered around like hating on him. So, yeah. Oh, 39 seconds, fellas. We're getting okay amounts of kills, I guess. I hope I can get 400. Yeah, I'm totally going to get 400. We're going to have to look at the scoreboards. I bet the scoreboard is going to be like 900 or something. If I had been using Electon, the spell Electon, if I had struck it, say, where those Cactuars are now, and then concentrated on the other side, I probably would have got more kills, because then the ones that spawn in over there might have got killed by the electric field when they spawn in. But, yeah, anyway. Well, at least this is a good excuse just to talk to chat and talk to you guys. I mean, yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, I don't like Darkside Phil. I don't like to see that people are so dedicated to, I don't know, people have dedicated their entire YouTube careers to hating on his channel, which is like, okay, so you hate him, but at the moment he's basically supporting your entire YouTube channel. Kind of, you know, I don't know. Anyway, it's besides the point. Anyway, that was thrilling, wasn't it, people? Did you see that gameplay? I bet you've never seen it like that before. Yeah. Okay, so 424. Let's see where we ranked on that one. Your score has been added to ranking. All right, and exciting news, people. I'm sure you're all thrilled to hear it. I'm pretty close to 15,000 subscribers, which, of course, is you guys' doing. So I missed out on my 10,000 subscribers video. So I'm gonna be making a video for 15,000. I know I said this ages ago, Miss Thol. You, for one, would know. But I intend to make a 15,000 subscribers one. G'day, Lawrence Payne. How you doing, mate? You bloody champion. What the? Wow. What? 2,000? Do a Shui. No, Shui was 1 million, wasn't it? What? 2,100? I'm not gonna say they're cheating or exploiting or anything like that, but I'm really, like, because the numbers are, you know, these are all pretty high. How the crap do you get that high? What have they been doing? What is that? Or is that... That's crazy, isn't it? That's not possible. Alright, Deathwing, thanks for stopping by the... Thanks for stopping by the stream, mate. How did they... What did they... Huh? I'll have to check out... How did that happen? Like... I'm trying to... Do you guys know, like, is it... That seems like really high. Like hardcore high. Is that possible? Yeah, like there's a level 1 getting 1,400. What's going on? How does a level 1 guy get so high? 420, mate. Ooh. FXX, blah, 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 blah. Rush contest, round 10. Potion? Is there anything up at the moment that has, like... That just doesn't seem right to me. That seems, like, brokenly high, right? It's gotta be. That's too high. It's way too high. Anyway, well, I got 400 and, like, what? 20 something? 424, so I'm a little bit off the mark. Yeah, well, there goes my manhood. Deflated. Anyway. No, might be pro, like PlayStation 4 Pro? Or are you talking about like a professional? Oh yeah, professional, I guess. No, Sarah Hips has been back. Sarah Hips has been posting Gundam videos on her channel. They're pretty good actually. Gundam was really fun. Gundam Versus. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, it's on my channel as well. So check that shit out. Anyway, I don't really have much else to show you guys. Maybe, actually, someone was talking about some type of caviar recipe that increases your strength by like 75%. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Wait, Master Chief, are you trying to insinuate that I'm not professional? Is that what you're saying, mate? I don't want to fight you, but I will. I will fight you. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have anything else to show you guys. That's about it. Be on the lookout. I'm going to post a video tomorrow morning of some Secret of Mana gameplay, and I'm probably going to do like a recap of the Final Fantasy like universe at the moment. I haven't talked anything about Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition at all, so I might do a video on that and give my thoughts on it. But otherwise, be careful of rumor videos at the moment, because you've got dickheads talking about Final Fantasy 15 is coming to the Twitch, confirmed, all this horse shit. And Tabata has said himself they're trying, but they don't know if they can get Final Fantasy 15 onto the Switch yet. So any videos just like this bullshit about the confirmed Arden episode that happened like 6 months ago, just look into a few different sources. Don't get too excited about any news that's getting announced recently, but wait for the cold hard facts, because otherwise you're just going to set yourself up for a Versus 15 all over again, or Versus 13 all over again. So anyway, show us your manhood. Well, there's my manhood there. Well, it's kind of like my boyhood, I guess, but there you go, Lawrence, there's my manhood. Anyway, guys, this is an odd time to stream for me, and I gotta get back to bed, or go to bed, and then I'm up early in the morning again to do my training and my my exams and stuff. They've compressed like a 3-month course down into like 4 days, so it's pretty hardcore. But anyway, thank you guys for the support, and if anyone's going to EB Expo, come up to me and say, hey, I know you, and it'll make my friggin' day, man. I love you so much. Yeah. Anyway, guys. Yeah, no, it's not confirmed with the Switch. It's not confirmed with the Switch. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you got any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do so, because we're reaching like 15,000 soon, and those numbers mean everything. Except nothing at all. So anyway, have a good one. This has been Lemon Eating Cow. Thank you for being faithful and watching my channel. Moodity moo moo. Skiggity moo. See you guys.